So it's currently 8 o'clock in the evening and I'm starting my vlog. Although I did do a bit of filming of some fire earlier.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
I just thought it looked nice. So I'm on my way to Devizes. I'm filming a gig for Mirko from MPL Guitars, and it's the most relevant thing to my job that I'm doing today. So that's why I'm filming that instead of showing you the rest of my day. And yesterday I did a video for Remembrance Day, and we were gardening again all day, so I didn't think you'd really want to see that. So that's what the plan is. So here we go. You're the main feature of my vlog today. So
new t-shirts.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You need to tell all my viewers why I'm here and what you're doing, or what's happening.
Chris is here because the best videographer in the planet, and he's gonna video the massive DVL. No, they're not.
So you quite often see me running around with my DJI Ronin, and I get some great dynamic shots with that, but there's just not enough room in here. So we're going to do one static camera, and we're going to do one with my 70-200 on. I'm going to move around with this pan and tilt tripod, see how it goes. With the 50mm 1.8, and we're going to be just leaving this one static, so I'm going to have to come and start and stop this one every 30 minutes. And then we've got the 70-200 on the A7S here, which I'm going to hopefully position myself somewhere where that big crowd of people is at the moment. That's where I want to go really. Looks like it's going to be fun. So cameras are all set up. I can't really get in the position that I want to get into, but hopefully once all those people sit down, if they're going to sit down, I should be better off. We'll see. Got about 10 minutes before it starts, so I'm just going to grab a drink.
Come on, girl, what's time to do? Thank you very much. So we are DVL. We drew our name from the name of a friend's band called the Red Devils. And there was a guy by the name of Lester Butler, a harmonica player that I was a fan of. He came up at the same time I did. We got to play on some of the same bills and met on neutral ground on numerous times and had a good time. But unfortunately, he, like all too many of our delicate creative types, died of a heroin overdose just 18 years ago. I know this is a story we've all heard many times, so I don't want to dwell on it too much, because I think if we haven't learned the lesson by now, there might not be much hope at all. But the story of Lester's a little bit interesting because he came back from a festival he played in Europe with a pocket full of money. And he went home and he was celebrating with friends in the way that he was wont to do, which involved shooting heroin. So he was shooting heroin with his friends, and he did some heroin. He either did too much or got something dirty, and he passed out and was unresponsive. They couldn't get him to respond. They couldn't wake him up. And they decided the thing to do is to dump him in some ice water, and they did that, but still he didn't wake up. So then they decided the logical thing to do, these are his friends, by the way, they shot him with cocaine. And that didn't work. So they did the next thing that you should do, which is shoot him with some more cocaine. And that didn't work. Until it was time for the show, it was time for the gig, and they took Lester and they put him in the back of the car and they drove to the gig, but they left Lester outside and they said, oh yeah, he's a little drunk, he's sleeping it off. And they did the show. And after the show, they went back out to the car and Lester still had not moved, had not responded in any sort of way. So it was only at that time that his friends decided that the thing to do was to take him to the hospital, which is what they did, but they didn't take him inside the hospital. They just left him outside. And so when he was eventually found, he had stopped breathing and was declared dead immediately thereafter. And I say all this because these were his friends that he was hanging out with. So if you have some people near you who consider you their friend, and perhaps if you know somebody you like, you might want to consider yourself their friend, take the opportunity to be a good friend to the people close to you.
So this is the day after the night before, and as you can see, it was an incredible gig. So what are you doing sat there watching X Factor when you could be out enjoying yourself, supporting local artists and local musicians? Shame on you if you sat there watching X Factor. Rachel, I'm talking to you. Incredible, absolutely incredible. I hope you liked the little montage I made. The footage came out quite nicely, I thought. That's the end of today's vlog. Thanks for watching.